All right, let's dive into something that, let's be honest, is affecting all of us more and more every day. Technical support, but in the age of AI. You know, as artificial intelligence gets woven into pretty much everything we use, the way we solve our tech problems, well, it's going through this massive change.
I mean, you've been there, right? You ask your AI assistant a totally simple question and you get an answer that's just bizarre. Or your personalized recommendation feed suddenly feels like it belongs to a completely different person. It's this uniquely modern kind of frustration, and it really points to a much bigger shift happening in the world of tech support. So, what is it about these new tech headaches that just feels so different? Well, I'm here to tell you, it is not just in your head. The very nature of what can go wrong has fundamentally, completely changed.
Just look at this contrast. It's pretty fascinating. On the one hand, we're used to the old problems, forgetting a password, software that just won't install. These are predictable issues, you know? They have clear step-by-step solutions. But the AI era? Whoa, it brings these murky, weird problems. A chatbot that says something biased, recommendations that are totally irrelevant. These things don't have a simple cause and effect. The question isn't what's broken anymore. Now it's, why is it thinking this way?
And this brings us to what is, honestly, the perfect analogy for this whole shift. A car mechanic, they diagnose a faulty part, they replace it, it's a logical mechanical process. But trying to troubleshoot an AI, it's a lot more like being a psychologist. You're trying to understand this complex system with hidden biases and totally unpredictable behaviors. We're literally moving from fixing machines to trying to interpret minds. And this is where things get really interesting, because it leads us to this fascinating paradox. AI is creating all these strange new problems, but what if AI is also the solution? That's the core idea we're going to unpack right now.
This, right here, this is the aha moment. The very same technology that's creating these complex interpretive challenges is also giving us these unbelievably powerful tools to solve them on a scale we have just never seen before.
Okay, so how exactly is AI the solution? Let's take a look at the new support toolkit that's emerging. We're talking about a complete overhaul of the whole process, making it faster, smarter, and way more predictive than it's ever been.
So let's just follow the journey of a single support request. First, you type out your problem in just plain, normal language. Natural language processing, or NLP, actually understands what you mean. Right away, an intelligent system categorizes and routes your issue to the right place. And then, behind the scenes, you've got machine learning algorithms. That's the part of AI that learns from data, spotting patterns across thousands of tickets just like yours. And finally, an AI-powered knowledge base suggests the perfect solution, either to the support agent or maybe directly to you. The whole thing becomes this seamless, intelligent workflow. So these are the key tools in the box. You've got intelligent ticketing doing all the sorting. You've got predictive analytics, which is kind of like an early warning system, catching problems before they even hit you. And you have these amazing AI knowledge bases that serve up the right answer at the right time. But here's the crucial point. This isn't just about being more efficient. It's about automating all that grunt work so that the human agents can focus their brain power on those really complex, psychologist-level problems we talked about.
But with all this powerful automation, you've got to be asking, where does that leave people? Well, it turns out that human expertise isn't just relevant, it's become more critical than ever. This isn't about replacement, it's all about augmentation.
You see, the support agent of the future needs a whole new skill set. They're kind of part detective, part translator. They're shifting from being just process followers to becoming system interpreters. They need to understand why an AI is acting a certain way, look at the data pipelines, and then, and this is the hard part, explain these incredibly complex ideas to a non-technical user. That is a huge leap from just reading from a script.
And they absolutely can't do it alone. Effective AI troubleshooting is a team sport. You have the support agents on the front lines, really translating what the user is experiencing. You have data scientists digging into the models to see what's going on, and you have subject matter experts providing that crucial context. It's this collaboration that actually solves the really hard problems.
So, when you put this all together, what does a blueprint for success really look like? Well, for any organization trying to build a support strategy for this new AI era, there are a few key best practices to follow.
First, you absolutely need clear escalation paths designed specifically for these weird, intermittent AI problems. Second, documentation is everything. You have to track not just the problem, but the exact data and system conditions that caused it in the first place. And third, and this one's huge, be transparent with your users. Setting realistic expectations about what AI can and can't do doesn't just manage frustration, it actually turns your users into valuable partners in solving these problems.
And this really brings us to the core takeaway of this entire discussion. The ultimate goal here isn't to build some automated system that just replaces people. No, it's to create a powerful partnership. The goal is to augment our human insight with AI's incredible analytical power, creating a support ecosystem that truly leverages the best of both worlds.
So I'll leave you with a final kind of paradoxical thought to chew on. As our technology becomes more and more artificially intelligent, it's handling all the routine, mechanical stuff. So does that free up the humans in the loop to focus on what we do best? Empathy, complex problem solving, real communication. As AI gets smarter, could it be that tech support, against all odds, will actually become more human?